Cancer, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. You can call me Chris. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Cancer Tarot reading. Cancer, love tarot reading. Cancer, love reading. And as is pretty much always the case, here at the Tarot Closet, Cancer love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energies coming in, Cancer. It's the Page of Swords and the Chariot. Interesting. This is somebody you're waiting on. Somebody I feel like you're not talking to. Cancer, the Chariot is here. This is one of your major arcanas. The Moon in Cancer, and it's coming here with the Page of Swords. Look at our Page of Swords today. Somebody's holding on to a dandelion. They've made some wishes. It's somebody who is kind of watching you, you could say. Are they watching you from afar? Is this somebody you're not talking to at all? Is there a pause? A break in communication, or no contact, no communication, and or in separation. The thing about the Chariot today is you can see there's a snail here, and they're slow. This snail has wheels. It's a little bit faster. There's some emotional unavailability that's been around this person. Yeah. It feels like a long-term energy of somebody that you've had in your life, in your heart for a while. And I'm wondering if it's here. As you can see, if it's spinning and also in reverse. And it kind of feels that way. And it kind of feels that way. You know? Waiting on this person. What move exactly? Let's see what else is coming through. This is a reading where we go into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know, see, or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind, or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's continue checking out the energy coming in, Cancer. Oh, wow. Yeah. Gosh, this is pretty clear. Look. It's the Six of Cups. The Sun in Scorpio coming here with the King of Cups. Our Master of Emotions, Pisces energy. Yeah, this is very clearly somebody who is thinking about you, who's nostalgic, who's looking in on you, watching you from afar energy. How far? That's going to be really specific for you. It's a past energy. But this is the current energy of nostalgic energy, like, while thinking about everything. From the beginning till now, the possibilities. There's a lot of feelings here. Somebody is, well, look, they're even holding them. Look, they're holding the ship, which is powered by the wind. Look at the sails. Look at all those sails. They almost look like paper, don't they? Kind of like that Page of Swords energy of holding on to some information and some truths, but just peeking in. This is somebody who still has feelings for you. It does feel a whole lot like it's someone you're not talking to. It can be you've known each other for a really long time, like going way back. That's also a feeling like you've known somebody for a really long time. If you're on social media, they're definitely looking in. Or other people's social media. If you're not, it's like, or even if you are, there just seems to be like a deep dive. Pun intended. As they're holding on to that ship, which is powered by the air, which is communication and information, and they're holding it up as you saw from the water. Mastering those emotions, like holding them back. Those are the emotions for you, but it's also really clear that they're in them now. You're on this person's mind. I just want to remind you, Cancer, that your Cancer love readings, your Cancer Tarot love readings are linked in the video description of today's video under the playlist. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, you'll find all 12 zodiac signs, all signs tarot, love tarot, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey, and more. So feel free to explore. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Cancer. Please show us the cards, Ahu. Wow. Wow. Look at this, Cancer. The Emperor, as you can see, has come down. It's in reverse. This is somebody who's hiding their feelings. There's a lot of feelings here. Now, here's the thing. Divine masculine energy, obviously, it could be connecting for you in that way, but I just want to remind you that this is not about gender. Should that be the case? Yeah, it can definitely be somebody who's kind of running things, you could say. An executive, that sort of thing, you know? The Emperor kind of energy. A leader and strategizing, corporations, that sort of thing. That is super specific. I actually don't, that doesn't come through a whole lot, but it is coming through, so that might be resonating for somebody. But this reversal energy is definitely around that emotional immaturity. It's somebody who's also who's been in their ego around the communication or whatever's been going on here, yet they're totally spying on you. They're watching. They're in this nostalgic energy right now. As the seasons are changing, that oftentimes brings that sort of feeling. And that's definitely something that I'm feeling here. And look what also came down, the Lover's card. As we talked about the feelings, this is somebody who is still in love with you. This is somebody who has love for you, who loves you. This is somebody that you love too. This is Gemini energy and Venus. Archangel Raphael, who's, the angel for love, wants to heal what's broken and bring everyone together. Archangel Raphael is connected to the heart chakra, but also moves into that throat chakra. I love, I speak. I love you. So that's really clear. That's been clear from the beginning of your reading, that it's somebody who loves you. Wow. Not only is the Emperor in reverse, but two of the kings under our Emperor we've seen, the King of Cups and the upright. The feelings that we know are here. The Six of Cups, the Page of Swords, the truth that they've been holding on to. But the King of Pentacles is also here, and it's in reverse as well. And it's kind of like my mini Emperor. And it's here where their energy is quite strong. So it is a validation that something has gone on here. Have you been in a long-term connection with this person, were you? Building it? Was it on the table? Something clearly happened. It really feels like it's someone you're not talking to. There's a major pause. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. It didn't follow through. The feelings are here. But this is what happened? It's going to be really specific. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. And this is an energy of loss, Mercury and Taurus energy. But this reversal is sort of like a coming, almost like a return kind of energy. And for me, this is a lot about their energy toward you, like coming back to a heart space. The person, somebody that they still love, you, right below the Lover's card. Another major arcana here. So we have 3 on the table. Temperance, connected to the heart chakra in the upright. And this is Archangel Michael, the angel for divine justice, protection, and strength, who wants to get everybody on the path to the truth, restore balance and harmony for everybody's highest good. Yeah. There's some kind of wake-up epiphany energy going on around this person as they're thinking about you. Whatever has been going on. They're in their heart space. It's really super clear. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. They have not let you go, Cancer. The Sun in Capricorn energy. Six of Pentacles. They haven't let you go either. They feel the same way. It's reciprocal. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Temperance. Nine of Swords. Wow. Yeah. And that Six of Cups, the Page of Swords. This is somebody who is awake, who is not sleeping, who is looking at their phone. Maybe it's their computer. They're definitely isolating. Like they're spending more time alone than they normally would. But it also feels like it's connected to the season. So I'm wondering if there's something special about this time of year. Whether you're here in real time or not, what does that mean for you? The Nine of Swords, Gemini and Mars. I mean, they're sleepless. They're sad. Nostalgic. Oh my gosh. In their head, Two of Swords. Really, like everything's swirling around in there. Look at the two messengers here on top of the birdhouse. I just literally, quite literally, here in the Austrian Alps, most of you know, if you've been following me for a while, if you haven't, that's where I am. And I just came in getting my vitamin D, you know, literally on the lounger in the sun next to the bird houses that we have out. And just getting some peace, getting my, vitamin D levels up, you know. I was just looking literally right at the birdhouse. And what's super interesting about that is there was one specific bird that just kept like going and poking their head out and looking to see if I was there and then looking out again, going back in, coming out, like, are you still there? And it was just so obvious that I thought, what is this? What are you trying to tell me? It's this energy. You're in their head. This is like it's swirling around in here. And they're checking on you. They're really looking to see if there's something they've missed or something new, whether it's talking to people or looking at social media. And if you can talk, it's like poking around. Also remembering, look at our birds here, having a conversation. Your conversations, the Queen of Wands. Look at that. And the King of Wands also. The King of Wands is in reverse. And it's here with our King of Pentacles in reverse. So it's really clear that this is somebody who was afraid of that next level. What is it? It's going to be specific to you. And there can be a myriad of reasons for that, you know, of somebody being afraid of commitment, afraid of the next level, perhaps an unavailability. It's really connecting to that energy, the King of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Queen of Wands as well, the counterpart. So divine masculine energy in our King of Wands. Which, by the way, it's our third king out of the four kings under the Emperor, who is also here, you know, and also in reverse. So there's definitely shadow, ego, and fear. I would say like ego and fear is pretty strong around this person in terms of what happened in the past. Really clear that it's around commitment. And the counterpart, the Queen of Wands, divine feminine energy, Leo. The imbalance here, it's also telling me that you're both here. Now, I want to remind you this is not about gender. Always take what resonates for you in your specific situation. But there is this energy of the Queen of Wands seeing somebody in, like, with confidence and a strength about them. I think you've been through a lot. And this person knows that. Yeah, gosh, look. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. It's somebody that you've been waiting on, or you were waiting on. One foot out the door, maybe two, maybe already gone. You're here peeking in as well. And it's definitely this person that it feels like an unrequited love kind of energy, but it's this person that you still have feelings for as well. Look at the card. I just want to show you. The person here is looking kind of defeated. They're holding half of an apple. Where is the other half? That's my other half energy. That's soulmate energy. If you're on a twin flame journey, not everybody is. The energy is here. It's going to be very specific, of course. And that's the other thing with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like waiting and waiting. And again, this reversal energy, it's like you're either not waiting anymore or you're tired of waiting. But they're still in your heart space too. And it's connecting with the Six of Pentacles. If you needed to hear this truth today of how they feel, like what's on their mind kind of energy, it's really here. And this just got pushed off. Wow. The Eight of Wands is in reverse and the Hierophant is here. So this is Mercury and Sagittarius energy, and this is somebody who writes messages, goes over conversations that you've had, is looking at old messages, is watching old videos, listening to voicemails, wanting desperately to touch base and talk with you, but there's so much time, I feel like, or things that have gone on. Feels like time that just popping in and saying, well, hello, might be a little bit weird. But they're in their head writing messages, and it can definitely be that something even came through, and then it just kind of died out, or it was deleted. Writing messages that they're not sending kind of energy. So interesting, the Hierophant is here, which is a counterpart to your other major arcana, the High Priestess. And we saw, of course, the Chariot coming in, and it really felt like a strong reversal energy. And that's around the actual movement, you could say, but it also had a very strong energy of what you're, like the feelings that they still have for you, like coming in, which is, it's here, the Lover's card, the Chariot. The feelings they've been hiding. That at the moment, and I feel like a lot of times throughout time, it sounds very historical, doesn't it? Wake them up or keep them awake. This is not just, like, this is right now, but I feel like they're in and out of it. And this is what's going on now, clearly. This Hierophant, look at this. The counterpart is the being awake at night energy. The nocturnal energy is strong today. It's really strong. Just even look, the Queen of Wands holding the sunflower. There's the sun in there. Of course, it's a Leo energy that's connecting with Source. There are no seats on there. However, as you can see, our Queen of Wands has a peacock skirt on. And that is connected, obviously, to the peacock, to feathers. What's interesting is peacocks are really loud. They can get really loud. And it's pretty quiet at the moment between the two of you. Just even looking at our King of Wands in reverse and our Eight of Wands in reverse. Like everything they want to say that they haven't said. Yet they're awake at night. Look, it's almost like studying here. It's an owl. In our Hierophant energy, and one person's here, where's the other one? It's really strongly connecting with them for me. It's not about the zodiac sign. I just want to tell you that this is a divine masculine energy, and it's Taurus. Although that definitely could be resonating for you. This is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships, slow-moving, long-term energy. This is, you know, the Hierophant, the Lover's card. Do I think somebody's coming in here with an offer? I do not. It can't even be that there is a third party. On this person's side, could be you, could even be both of you. But this is something somebody is thinking about. They haven't let go. I feel like Four of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse, that this is somebody who works a lot. In fact, they have been working and working to try to, like overworking, I guess you could say, to try to forget you, which is not happening. But this is somebody I feel like who does that anyway, but it's just been, it's like particularly noticeable for me. And if a lot of times in the Hierophant, it can come in for me that there are other people or things that have a lot of expectations on someone. It's pretty strong here. You know, it's really strong here with our Emperor in particular in reverse. Just a lot of this energy. This is somebody who at the moment is slowing down with work or something's going on that they've been working, and is coming into a heart space. And there is a wake-up energy around that. Balancing of the heart chakras. Look, the King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Yeah, coming here with the Queen of Cups. You. Oh, and all the feelings that they have for you. Seeing you as a very beautiful, sensitive soul. Deep, nurturing. There are a lot of feelings that I just felt of regret. Look, it's here with the King of Pentacles in reverse, which came in first. There are two in this deck, in case you're wondering. And it's interesting because there's a divine masculine energy here, okay, in reverse. And this is depicting a divine feminine energy. The King of Pentacles is a divine masculine energy, but it's kind of like, well, it's both, but it's also this energy of you, I feel like, within it. But that's very clearly you. And just even how they're seeing you and all the feelings that they have for you. Oh my gosh. Look, as I say that, the Emperor is back and it's in reverse. There are two Emperors too. And this is again, the Emperor is a divine masculine energy. And with that Ankh, that's yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, of course, within us all. But with this depiction, this Emperor, because there are two, as you can see, there's a divine masculine depicted on it. And here there is a divine feminine depicted on it. Something is just showing here. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Cups. Their feelings for you, obviously. This is somebody who's carrying that with you, carrying it. They're holding a torch for you. Yeah, you're in this energy, Cancer, Ace of Cups. Also Pisces and Scorpio. This is around the feelings that they have for you, and it wanted to show. And it's interesting because we have two Emperor energies and they're both in reverse. So it's a really strong validation around some of the ego and the emotional maturity, but it's also a validation really of both of you here, and nobody's really getting that Chariot, you could say in a literal sense, upright. You know, it was really strong in reverse for me. Upright as well around what, like the feelings that are here and what you need to hear. But these two Emperor energies, that's intense. It's not about the signs. It's not about the gender. Obviously, if that's resonating for you, it's divine masculine energies. Again, and then we have the divine feminine depicted in the card. But it's like it's a headbutting energy. There's an intense feeling, but there's also this intensity around nobody doing anything about it. Oh yeah. Look, the Hermit in reverse. That's what that is. Mercury and Virgo energy. And this person is feeling pretty lonely at the moment. This is a validation of that. I feel like nobody talking I want to show you the card too. There's definitely an energy here. Excuse me. My throat chakra is going kind of bonkers. There's an energy here a validation that if you are worlds apart, if you are living across the world from each other, town, whatever, it's here. As you can see in our Hermit, there's the Earth, and there are two ships in the night. Powered by sails. Again, the air energy. Communication, transactional energy, clarity. But the separation and the pause that's here. It's a really strong validation of thinking about everything. And again, this reversal energy, a validation for me that it's stuck, like that it's been probably stuck for a while. And also around this person that they are, oh yeah, look. They're up in the night. Look, the moon and the Six of Wands in reverse. They're in this space of being alone at the moment. It's even here on the moon card. And this is circling all the way back to the beginning of your reading, Cancer, around the feelings this person has been hiding. Also from themselves, the subconscious energy of the moon. Holding on to the Sun here, the Queen of Wands, on top of this the Ace of Cups on top of it, wanting to show all the feelings that they still hold for you. And also here in our card, the octopus, as you can see, which is kind of like depicting the crustacean in it. The octopus, they live at the very bottom, the very deepest part of the ocean, of the water. And it's coming up here, wrapping around the person. Here is looking at the moon. The wolf is howling, influenced by the moon. And the moon obviously connected to the tide, the water energy, the emotions, the feelings, and everything that's been hidden. If you're here in real time, we're still in the shadow of the latest full moon. This is super intense around these feelings. As I bring you this reading, it's intense, all the feelings that they are holding for you, Cancer. The nocturnal energy has been so strong really throughout your reading, and it was very validating also. And this energy of the owl, by the way, this is a Taurus energy in the Hierophant, but an owl is a Scorpio. And they can hold back emotions. They can be like, almost like a poker face, you could say. They're very focused on food, and they can hold them back, but they're very wise. Obviously, they're up in the night. That's been a really strong energy here. Nocturnal. Connection to the divine. Look at the moon here, and it's sort of completely lighting up the entire energy. And here it is again. I feel like we're like if you were to hit play on a movie, that we're getting this moment in time of what's going on around this person. This is wanting to come off. By the way, the Six of Wands in reverse. Super strong validation around the Eight of Wands in reverse as well. The King of Wands in reverse, and connecting to you, Cancer, and the Queen of Cups in the upright. Catty corner and connected here to the Lover's card. That this is somebody who's going over things in their head. Past, current, what they want to say, what they would say. They maybe are deleting them, are not sending them if there are messages involved. Not feeling, for many reasons. There's some fear around it, like rejection, that you wouldn't respond, or they don't want to look dumb or something. But there is also some ego here. This feels really emotional. Look at the bottom of the deck. We're an oracle, as you can see, which I'm not reading in reverse. The Fates. I know we met for a reason, Cancer. It's a fated connection. It is written in the stars. It's literally like the star energy here. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. New life. Fork in the road. That's interesting. Yeah. Something going on around the energy here of this person. Because it feels really, really deep. And obviously, Cancer, this is your reading. Where are you at? Because this is somebody that you love too. But it's really pretty clear for me that it's someone you're not talking to. This is coming into a 3 around divine timing. Somebody's stretching and kind of waking up. New life, a new beginning. Fork in the road. Decisions. Yeah. Okay. And it's just brought up all this nostalgic energy, which is where this has been. Look. Unfinished symphony. Unfinished. It's like unrequited love energy for me today. I gotta tell you. I haven't let you go, Cancer. I still love you. I want you to know. This is really emotional. Oh my gosh, look, deep knowing. And it's an owl. Here with the moon. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer for me. This 7 here is super clear, reflecting on everything, the past. Everything to this, from the past to the, again, to the present, to the future possibilities here. This deep knowing, it's deep. This has been feeling really deep, as I literally just said, and it's a really strong validation. Somebody wising up. It's like the hangman energy, you know, going in there and getting another perspective and wising up. But it's kind of like in reverse, sort of wobbling, not quite into the death card energy yet. Wow. Look, go the distance, and then over here to no place like home. Here's the thing about this home energy. It connects me to the 6 of Cups, which we saw coming in here. And that can definitely be connecting and validating somebody that you even have known since younger days, you could say. But it's also that feeling, and that's really strong here today, of feeling like you've known somebody forever. Like there's no place like home. They say home is where the heart is. It's like you are home to me kind of energy. No place like home, go the distance. How they feel is really clear. Go the distance, no place like home, the fates, the lovers, the Hierophant. You know, a reading like this, if I'm just looking at it right now up to this point, Ace of Cups, I could look at this and say, well, yeah, here they come. Somebody is going to offer a major commitment. I just don't feel that way in the reading. If you obviously, hopefully have been here from the beginning, because that's how my readings are meant to go. From the very, very beginning, the camera is on until it's off. That this feels very unrequited. It's not off the table, but it's not really on the table, if you know what I mean. This is somebody who hasn't let you go, Cancer. Who loves you. Who you love, but I don't think you're talking to. It's not finished. It's unrequited. I took you for granted is the bottom of the deck. Here in the tarot closet, channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. Yes, I'm thinking of you. I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. This has been really clear. 6 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, in their head, 2 of Swords. All the feelings, all the wanting, it's here. Fear and ego. It's what keeps them from it. And time. I talk to my friends about you, and I talk to my friends about us. And when I had a chance to make a decision, a better decision, I didn't. And I regret that. Yes, I am thinking of you, Cancer. Do you think of me too? Fate, here it is. We were meant to meet. We met for a reason. It was written in the stars. I want to talk again. It's not finished. You're home to me. Look, it's right here on Unfinished Symphony and No Place Like Home. And I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. I think we are soulmates. That's already come through, so it's a validation. The fates, the lovers. Fate. I miss talking to you. Oh my gosh. It's just so clear. Never doubt my love for you. I'm trying to get over my fear. Oh my gosh. I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. Also the fear of all the feelings, because this is somebody who's been working to try to bury them, and I don't feel like they handled things well in the end. The last time you talked, or kind of when things started to change. It could be years for some of you. This is also a message that came in, wising up. That's the energy of the hangman that's been coming in. And a lot of the nocturnal energy around the owl, who's literally awake at night in deep thought. Do you miss me too? I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I feel like I've known you forever. Here it is, no place like home. Every single message, everything that they've been sending in is just being validated. Now, you're my person too. And I will always love you. Here it is, the last channeled love message, Cancer. Love message from your person, message from their higher self. It's so hard not being in contact. This has been very clear from the beginning and throughout your reading, and this is where it ends. Beautiful Cancer, that's your reading today. Emotional. Yeah. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. All these things really help keep the channel going, so thank you so much. I'm sending you love as always, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.